Hey guys, I have 3 slow cookers and also an Instant Pot that I use on the show, and a few people have been asking questions about which one I like the best. Well, the Instant Pot I haven't actually used as a slow cooker yet, so today I'm just going to talk about the 3 slow cookers that I have. These are the 3 slow cookers that I have. Each one of them is a different brand. That's Crockpot, that's a Cosori, this one's a Hamilton Beach. These 2 are 6 quart, I believe, and that one's 7 quart. So this is the first one I started out with on the show. Just a real basic crock pot, you know, just your manual, high, low, and warm. Good crock pot, you know, does a nice job cooking. This one here, the Cosori, the company sent me that one for free to try out, and it's a good pot. The only thing I don't like about that one is it's a little heavy for me. It's quite a bit heavier than these 2, probably because it's a 7 quart pot, but also it just seems built a little bit heavier. Now that one though, it has the programmable you know, electronic panel where you can set your time, and then when it's done, it'll just kick over to warm. So after using that pot, I didn't really like going back to the manual one like this. So I was looking online on Amazon one day and I happened to see this pot here. It's a Hamilton Beach, and what stood out about this one to me is it has this. It's a temperature probe that you can put into your meat, and it plugs into the side of the pot there, and so you can cook like a roast or a chicken or something to a certain temperature. Now the only thing I didn't like about this is, once I got it and found out, is 160 degrees Fahrenheit is the lowest you can automatically cook something to. You know, that's the lowest temperature it'll shut off at. But if I'm around, I can cook a roast to say 130 degrees and just shut it off manually, and it'll cook a beautiful roast that way. I cooked a prime rib in there. I think I did a video of that, and it turned out real good. So the main reason I bought this pot over the Cosori was this temperature probe, and actually this is, you know, has all the programmable digital controls too, and then this one's actually a little bit easier to work than the Cosori. Now a couple people have asked me about this hole in the lid, like if you don't use the temperature probe, do you need to plug that hole in the lid? And the answer is no, you don't seem to. I've cooked several things in there, and you can see steam come through there, but it doesn't seem to affect the cooking at all. So no, that doesn't matter. You don't have to plug that hole. Now this one has these handles that kind of stick out, and they're kind of in the way a little bit sometimes, but they are nice. Like if you want to pick up the pot while it's hot, because they're out away from the pot. And this also has these clips, you know, if you want to take it somewhere, but I don't really go anywhere much, so that doesn't really matter to me much. Now one other thing someone asked about too is this pot has a like a rubber gasket around the edge. Is that hard to clean or anything? And so far I would say no, it doesn't seem to be. The Cosori has that as well, where this regular crock pot just has a metal lid. So but I really haven't noticed any difference one way or the other as far as the cleaning. The cost of these is, I paid $30 for that one. This one here I paid $50 for on Amazon, but I just looked at it on there just a few minutes ago, and they're selling it for $40 now, so that seems like a great deal for $40. And the Cosori looks like it's selling for $80 or $90, so that seems a bit steep to me. I don't think I would pay that much for it. The company sent me that one for free, but I don't think I'd pay $90 for it. All of these pots cook good. I don't have any complaints about the way any of them cook, but if I was going to go buy one, just pick one of them, I would pick the Hamilton Beach, because I like that probe that you can stick in the meat. It just gives you another option of how you want to cook your meat, and I like that it's programmable. You know, you just set it for how long you want it to cook, and it'll shut off and kick over to warm. And probably most of them are like that these days, you know, too. The Cosori's that way too. But as far as second place, that little crock pot's real basic, but it does a nice job if you're on a budget. And like I said, I don't think I would probably spend $90 for the Kasori. So the Hamilton Beach is definitely my favorite. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys next time.